for you. This ain't for you. This ain't for you. This ain't for you. This ain't for you. Because this one's for the London lonely. For those who ain't got a one and only. Their hearts have no home, so they roam along the south bank. Look at 'em, staggered file and rank, eyes cast down and damp. This is for those who don't do eye contact. Because if they did, you'd feel taken aback, almost under attack by a sadness caused by delusions of lack. There, dotted around the city in their dozens and hundreds. This one's for the lonely Londoners, the West End wanderers, the Soho stumblers with chat-up lines on pieces of paper. Conversation starters might come in handy later, but this one's for the hesitators, the social life procrastinators. I mean, people, you know the 3-second rule, yeah? If you make eye contact with someone you like, you gotta go in straight, conversate, get a date. Don't hesitate. When you hesitate, you seal your fate. He who hesitates masturbates. This is for those who daily delete their internet history. And how they've ever even had a love life is a mystery. This one's for the London lonely, the ones who feel they are the ones and only, who's ever felt like this, who never ever felt it would come to this. They're the love song mumblers, the romance blunderers, so steeped in solitude, perhaps a cat at home, hardly speak to anyone, perhaps a cat's got their tongue, but this is for those whose minds ain't so sound, or maybe they are and we just need to come around. But you see them, they wander around and up and down like they were happy once, and as if looking for the source, they go back and forth on Oyster cards topped up with a couple of pounds. This is for the London lonely underground, on the circle line they go round and round. This is for those who mind the gap. This is for the night bus insomniacs. This is for those who often hear, excuse me, this bus terminates here. And this is for those on the edges of town. And this is for those on the edge looking down. Look, no matter where you come from, this is for those who feel they don't belong, who dine alone so they hunger as they plunder the depths of their disconnection with all that is. All that is the delusions of loneliness. You know that all is well, that nothing is amiss, that all they got to do is to follow their bliss, but they cannot get a whiff. So you got an exhibition to see at the Tate Modern, because you got invited by that person you fancy like rotten. And then later on at Wagamama's, you got a table booked for 8, because you got loads of mates and you got a birthday to celebrate. You got people to see and people to do. Well, this ain't for you. This is for the London lonely, for those who ain't got a one and only. Their hearts have no home, and so they roam.